When the mother finally reveals the next step, the atmosphere shifts instantly. What the girls thought would be a simple contest for affection turns into something far more shocking. With complete seriousness, she announces that whoever gets pregnant by her son first will become his wife. No romantic dates, no emotional connection, no chance to truly know him, just a race toward motherhood. The girls look at each other, unsure whether she's joking or completely serious, but her expression leaves no doubt. Instead of love, she talks about grandchildren, legacy, and urgency, as if her son's future is nothing more than a deadline she needs to meet. Some of the girls feel pressured, others strangely confident, and a few see it as an opportunity they never expected. But the one thing they all understand is that the competition has just turned into something deeply personal, and dangerously real. From the very beginning, the situation takes an unexpected turn when the mother decides she's done waiting for her son to find love on his own. She steps in with full control, confidently choosing 3 girls she believes are perfect for him: Mary, Lisa, and Gabby. Each girl arrives with her own hopes, her own intentions, and her own idea of what this unusual competition might bring. The mother introduces them as if she's hosting a grand selection ceremony, proudly declaring that these 3 are the only ones worthy of staying while the rest are dismissed without hesitation. There's excitement, pressure, and a strange kind of tension in the air, because none of the girls fully understand what they're getting into yet. All they know is that they've been chosen, and for now, that seems like an opportunity they can't afford to lose, until they hear the mother's real plan. When the chaos finally settles, the only person left standing is the one who never pretended to be anything she wasn't. Gabby, who said no when she felt uncomfortable, who refused to take advantage of the situation, and who admitted her fears instead of hiding behind false promises. She didn't try to trick anyone, didn't fake affection, and didn't claim a future she wasn't ready for. And strangely enough, that honesty is what reaches the son more deeply than anything else. He sees her sincerity, her vulnerability, and the courage it took to stay true to herself while everyone else played a different game. For the first time, he steps forward, not as a contestant's reward, not as a prize, but as a human being wanting to help someone who stood by what was right. He can't promise love, but he promises protection, dignity, and a chance at a better tomorrow. In the end, compassion wins. It doesn't take long before the cracks in the competition begin to show. The pressure to win pushes the first 2 girls into desperation, and instead of stepping back or questioning the mother's demand, they begin to fabricate their way forward. One fakes symptoms, another shows off a suspiciously perfect baby bump, and both act as if their victories are already guaranteed. But the mother, sharp and suspicious, watches them closely. She notices the inconsistencies, the overly dramatic performances, the timelines that just don't add up. And when the truth finally breaks open, it explodes with humiliation. The fake pregnancies are exposed, and the lies unravel right in front of everyone. The mother's disappointment turns into anger, and without hesitation, she throws them out. No second chances, no forgiveness, just the cold consequences of dishonesty. In that moment, everything becomes painfully clear. As the competition moves forward, the differences between the girls become impossible to ignore. 2 of them step into the challenge with a kind of confidence that comes from personal ambition rather than genuine affection. They see the mother's wealthy home, the status, the lifestyle, and suddenly the idea of becoming the chosen wife feels like a shortcut to everything they've ever wanted. Their smiles grow sweeter, their actions more calculated, and their motives clearer with every moment. But then there's Gabby, the quiet one, the one who never seems fully at ease. She's not excited like the others, not driven by greed or fantasy. Instead, she carries a heaviness she doesn't talk about, a fear of being deported, a desperate need for stability, and a life hanging in uncertainty. For her, this competition isn't a dream. It's a last option she never wanted. And that single difference changes everything. What none of the girls realize is that the mother's entire plan is built on a truth she refuses to accept. Behind her confidence and strict announcements, there is a secret she has hidden from everyone, including the competitors. Her son, the man they are all being pushed toward, cannot have children. It's not a rumor or a possibility, it's a medical reality he has lived with for years. But instead of supporting him or understanding his limitations, the mother has convinced herself that pushing harder will somehow change the outcome. The son watches silently as the girls compete, uncomfortable with the pressure but too gentle to embarrass them or expose his own vulnerability. Deep down, he knows this competition is unfair to everyone involved, yet he also knows his mother won't stop unless something forces her to face the truth. And the moment that truth comes out, everything will shift.